Hello, it is Zeny, and today I'm going to be reading Rafayel's card, Private Trip. It's my first time viewing it, and this is the current rerun banner, so let's freaking go. I'm very excited. Just as I was thinking about where to go for vacation, Rafayel said one of his friends invited us to visit his hometown and stay for a few days. From the open door of the guest house, the green scenery looks so different compared to Lingon's modernity. The morning light splits in two. One beam filters through the slightly translucent window of the guest house, illuminating Rafayel and the small figure next to him.
Mister, Dad told me you're an amazing painter. Is that true? I also love painting. Do you want to see some of my pictures?
Your dad introduced me like that? He didn't need to be so serious. What? Why did you draw so many pictures of it?
Curious, I lean over. In the center of a piece of paper is a childish depiction of a strange creature with the head of a dragon and the body of a bird.
Oh, this is a mountain god! There is a statue of it behind our town, at the very top of Mountain Greenvine. Mom said it blesses us with the good weather and also watches over the romances of grown-ups. It's super powerful.
Really?
As Rafayel asks Andy, his gaze inexplicably shifts to me. What?
Nothing. I'm just looking around, you know?
Just as I'm about to say something, the sound of a notification interrupts me.
Oh, Mama's telling me to come home for dinner.
Andy jumps off the sofa, takes 2 steps toward the door, then turns back. He shoves the sketchbook into Rafayel's hand and whispers something into his ear. Maybe it was too noisy before, but now that Andy's gone, it's unusually quiet. Rafayel glances at me. He stands up and walks to the floor-to-ceiling window adorned with curtains.
This should be the Mount Greenvine Andy mentioned, right?
I nod, then remember his back is turned to me, so I vocalize my agreement. Looking at how the sunset dyes the green mountain gold, I recall the mountain god legend we discussed. If I invite him to go hiking tomorrow, would it be too obvious? No, I shouldn't be so direct. By the way, what did Andy whisper in your ear?
He asked me to help him bond with his neighbor Maisie if we go to the mountain.
So that's why you drew so many pictures. He knows a lot for his age. Rafayel smiles and doesn't follow up, as if waiting for me to continue. Just as I think about what to say, he turns around, saddened. This allows me to see all of the mountain.
Don't you like this mountain?
I haven't.
Then why aren't you asking?
Huh?
Why aren't you asking to go on a hike with me?
The matter-of-fact tone in Rafayel's voice isn't annoying, but it makes my response more aggressive sounding. What do you mean? Who said I was going to ask you?
Fine. If you're not gonna ask, then I will. Since Andy entrusted us with this task, do you want to go on a hike tomorrow?
Mount Greenvine isn't tall, but when we're at the foot of the mountain, it still feels as if part of it has merged with the sky and dissolved into morning mist.
There's no way this mountain doesn't have a cable car.
I dragged Rafayel out at the crack of dawn. We've already traversed several sections of a rugged mountain path, and he looks tired. Incredulous, he stares at the stone steps that stretch all the way to the mountaintop. Cable cars are usually built in scenic areas, but this place hasn't been really developed, so it doesn't have one. Once I'm done talking, Rafayel somehow seems even more exhausted. He glances at the path we took to get here.
It's not too late to turn back, right? You know, there's a sea god who can bless people too. We don't have to find the mountain god. And besides, there aren't a lot of people. Maybe the mountain god isn't that powerful. Also, you know, Andy is just a kid. It's too early for him to think about... Hey!
Without waiting for him to finish, I grab his wrist and pull him onto the first step. We're already here. It's too late for regrets.
Why does the mountain god have to live so high up? It's not easy to get here.
Rafayel and I both glance at the mountaintop. The morning mist we saw at the foot of the mountain has almost completely dissipated. Maybe it's because nothing else is happening, but I remember Rafayel's words from earlier. So, is it easy to meet with the god of the sea?
Huh?
Didn't you say back at the foot of the mountain that there's a sea god? Rafayel pauses, steps onto the final set of stairs, then leans on the wooden railing.
Oh, you remembered.
He reaches out to grab my wrist, signaling me to take a break.
If there's a mountain god, of course there would be a sea god.
I open the sketchbook in my hand, pointing at a random page of scribbles. So, does the god from your hometown look like this? If the mountain god has a dragon head and a bird body, does the sea god have a fish head and a crab body?
While I did say sea creatures can look ugly, a god should be different from them. You know, like he has striking eyes, is charming, sexy, benevolent. He should pretty much be like me.
Are you sure?
It's fine if you don't believe me.
When Rafayel is done resting, he turns around. Intent on continuing our journey upward, I abruptly ask him a seemingly random question. So, when you were a kid, did you ever think about bonding with someone? Not expecting me to ask such a thing, he pauses. Fleeting surprise appears on his face. But just as quickly as it appeared, his surprise turns into a smile. He looks back at me.
This is what you wanted to know after snooping around?
I'm not that curious. Pretend I didn't say anything.
I already heard it, so I can't. We didn't pray to gods. Even then, I didn't really understand a lot when I was a kid.
Rafayel falls silent, as if lost in thought. After a while, he speaks in a carefree tone.
And when I did understand everything, it didn't matter whether or not gods existed.
I don't get the meaning behind what Rafayel is saying. Yes, I do! But something stirs in my heart when I think of that fallen civilization in the underwater ruins. It's too late to take back what I've said. All I can do now is watch his expression and think carefully about what to say. Suddenly, he turns to look at me and gently pats my head.
You're overthinking.
I don't know when the sunlight slipped through the clouds, but it casts a soft glow on his face.
I'm only saying this because I need you to know I've never considered bonding with anyone else. You can doubt anything else you want, but you must believe me in this case.
After walking for an unknown amount of time, the golden light at the summit is within reach. The tips of wings could be seen from the trees. I think I see the statue. I can almost taste victory. Hurry! My excited words sink like a stone in the sea. It takes a while before I hear an almost inarticulate response behind me. Confused, I turned around and find Raphael far away from me, clutching the rails as he tries to catch his breath. Oh, Raphael, are you okay?
Thanks for your concern. Despite, being 2 hours late, I'm still alive. For now. As for later, well, I hope you hunters were taught first aid.
Seeing Raphael in this state, I can't expect him to walk up on his own. I have no choice but to retrace my steps. Descending down to him, I extend my hand. But I miscalculate the difference in strength and make Raphael fall toward me.
Huh?
Your ears are really red.
Even if there's no one here, if you try anything, I'll scream.
And what are you going to
What
scream?
are you gonna do?
When the goal's right in front of us, it's a given that I have to push you to move faster.
You're planning something. I just know it. Stop. That hurts. I'm calling the police. Be gentle. Help! Be gentle. Ow! Help! Be gentle. Help! Be gentle. Okay. Can I go now? Rude. You said you'd support me, yet your actions are anything but helpful. I'll remember to keep my distance from you next time. Hold me.
You don't want to go?
I'm still tired. What should I do? Let me borrow your shoulder for a bit. I didn't expect hiking to be so exhausting. We should go somewhere else next time.
He's beautiful. It's only when we reach the final step of the stairs of Mount Greenvine that we see the statue of the mountain god. It's pretty similar to the drawings. Only a thick layer of dust covers its meticulously carved wings, as if it's been forgotten for a long time. Under the dilapidated statue, yellow weeds grow, sticking out haphazardly against the surrounding, serene scenery.
Are you disappointed?
No, it's just different from what I imagined. Raphael walks up to the statue. He reaches out to touch the dust, then rubs his fingertips together as if confirming something. He doesn't say a word, simply picking up the ribbons hanging beneath its claws for visitors to make wishes. He approaches me.
Four colors. Choose one.
My hand hovers over the colored ribbons in his hand. It briefly stops at the pink ribbon that symbolizes love. Let's go with yellow. For wealth!
I knew it.
As I prepare to tie the yellow ribbon onto the gold... Oh my gosh, I'm distracted. As I prepare to tie the yellow ribbon onto the mountain god statue, I turn around to find Raphael standing in the same spot. He's watching me. Aren't you going to make a wish? Didn't you say Andy entrusted us with the task?
I didn't promise him anything.
Raphael takes out the pink ribbon before putting the rest back in their original spot.
To form a bond, both parties must agree. What if Maisie doesn't want it?
You're very considerate.
What about you?
What? Raphael turns to look at me, his gaze gentle and soft.
Are you willing to form a bond with me?
I don't respond immediately. For some reason, I look up at the statue. From this angle, it stands tall and proud, as if it really is connected to the sky. Its unfurled wings perfectly block out most of the sun. There's a shadow on the ground. And we stand under this shadow like we're being protected. Would I have climbed this mountain with you if I wasn't?
You never know. Some people are adrenaline junkies and really like hiking.
It's a shame I'm not one of them. Not today, at least.
I figured as much.
Why are you asking?
Can't I just hear you say it out loud for once?
Raphael seems to have gotten the answer he wanted. He appears smug as he shoves the pink ribbon into his pocket. Aren't you going to tie it?
Nope. It's boring to let gods decide who I'm destined to be with. Besides, our fates were already intertwined the moment you said that, yeah?
So, you hiked all the way here just to hear me say that?
Not exactly.
Why? I'm taken aback, and it seems Raphael is as well.
Do I actually need a good reason? I mean, do I need a reason to be together with you?
I love him, I love him. Okay, well, that was Private Trip by Raphael. It was very cute. Oh my goodness, I'm in love, I'm in love. I'm gonna call this like Zeny's Imperfect voiceovers or something. Like, good luck. The point of the voiceover is so that, like, you can listen to it at work. It might be a bit choppy, but I recorded it for me, and I don't desire perfection in all of my work. Plus, I mean, it's whimsy, right? Oh man. Okay, bye. See you later.